자, 반갑습니다. 제가 쉬는 동안 그 우편을 하나 받았어요. 호그와트에서 왔는데, 호그와트 마법학교에 이제 입학 통지서가 도착을 해서 한번 호그와트에 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 아시다시피 미성년 마법사의 행동 제한 법령에 의해 17살이 되지 않은 마법사들은 학교 밖에서 마법을 사용할 수 없습니다. 하지만 마법부는 특별한 상황을 고려하여 기숙사 배정일에 맞춰 런던에서 성으로 오기 전까지 엘리자 피그 교수의 지도하에 당신이 마법을 연마하는 것을 허용하기로 했습니다. 이만 줄이겠습니다. 교감 위즐리 교수. 위즐리면은 그 론 위즐리 그 가문의 그 사람인가? 아무튼 입학 통지서까지 받았으니까 학교 가야겠죠? 가봅시다. 내가 어떻게 생겼는지 피셋 헤어스타일 얼굴 모양 약간 좀 동양인 학생 느낌으로 요런 느낌으로 갑시다. 안경? 안경 모범생 안경 써. 헤어스타일 좋다. 학교 첫날 이러고 가면 아무도 나 못 건드리지. 머리색 완전 하얗게. 피부 외형 번개 모양 없습니까? 흉터 이거 위치를 가운데로 못 옮기나? 눈썹 험악하게. 이건 너무 험악한데? 이 정도. 빨간색 좋네. 좋아. 난이도 어려움 헤어를 그래도 좀 넣어줄까? 좀 세 보이는 머리 없나? 너무 머리들이 다 모범생 머리네. 약간 반상 느낌이면 좋을 것 같은데.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
이거 왜 이렇게 소리 커?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
이건 목소리 변조한 거 같잖아.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
아, 요즘은 또 이렇게 남자 여자라고 안 하죠 게임에서.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
어려움으로 하고 캐릭터 이름 한글로 써도 되나? 한글로 써도 되네. 독공법사 맹독조로 갑시다. 호그와트에 독공법사 맹독조가 간다. 이장 있죠.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
뭐요?
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
이 시간대가 이게 언제지? 해리포터가 나온 다음 시간대인가? 누구세요? 이 부분은 소리 엄청 크네. 줄였는데도.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat.
뭐가 보이는데요?
It was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
뭐야? 나만 보여?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do. Hang on!
진짜 좋지.
The key! Give me your hand!
아시오.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
와, 효과 제대로.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
끊길라나 이거?
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
이제는
Mind your
뛴다.
step.
좀.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
드랍이 곳에서 나오구나. 시네마틱이
Ancient
아니더라.
magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
떨어지면 죽나? 저거 어떻게 다시
But
끄지?
sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
아, 내가 뚫어야 돼.
Focus on the center.
본 주문을 수련하려면 빠세.
Excellent.
라본을 할 수 있고.
That was a
세.
bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
본 마법의 색을 바꿀 순 없나? 약간 자동 에임이 되네.
Ah, up there.
어디요? 아, 여기. 어우, 교수님 힘도 좋으셔.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
뭐 깨도 별게 안 나오네.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
은근히 재밌는데? 페어 조사하기.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
저기로 가야 되는데. 이쪽으로 가야 되나?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
어? 여기 어디야 여기?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
난 뭔가 축복받은 재능의 소유자인가
In
본데.
Merlin's name?
물린 깨우기?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
건너로 넘어왔네. 오케이, 이거지.
Hello?
은행원이네.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Will wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
이 눈치가 좋아.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
독방시험이구나.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
같은
He
편인가 봐.
watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
이건 뭐야? 상자 탐색해도 되나?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
오케이. 35원 못 참아. 참을 수 없어.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
조졌다.
Professor?
함정 아니야?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
아 이거 약간 엥? 이것도 안 돼? 뭐야 이건 왜 안 돼? 응? 아 가속을 해야 되는구나 이렇게.
Revelio.
아,
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
위쳐 센스 같은 거구나. 그러면 이것도 살짝 키를 바꿔봅시다. 이게 위쳐 센스 같은 거라면 탭 키가 있나 지금? 탭 키가 도구 1이구나. 그럼 이걸로 합시다 그냥.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
나도 루모스 알려줘요.
Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
야, 내 머리 어두운 곳에서도 잘 빛난다. 맹독의 머리.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again. Up on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
루모스 알려줘요. 주문 세트에 추가되었습니다. 아, 요거는 따로
Lumos.
Well done.
등록해야 되는구나.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
설마 싸워야 되는 건 아니죠?
Look out!
프로테고
Accio!
막기가 프로테고구나.
Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo!
막아.
Levioso! Confringo!
아,
Confringo!
아이 교수님 좀
Levioso! Protego! Exposo! Levioso!
패스트 좀 깨게. 천천히 잡아도 돼요. 아니 계약해.
Stay close!
Protego! Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
얘네가 뭔가
What's
이끌어주는데?
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos.
이거 기본 공격하면 루머스가 풀리네.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. The glow again.
잠깐만.
Lumos.
이건 먹어야지. 잠깐만요 교수님. 파밍은 하고 갈게요.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
르메우스.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
일어나. 한 번에 해야 돼.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight one. I need to align the statues with their reflections.
나와. 아니 씨. 빨리 막았네. 아 이렇게 알려주는구나. 길게 눌러. 오케이. 많은데? 무조건 해야 되네 이거 3번. 소리 너무 커. 이래도 소리가 크네. 아 이거 딱 맞게 해야 되나?
Lumos. Revelio.
저기
Lumos.
뭐 상자 있는 것 같은데?
Revelio. Lumos.
르몬.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
상자 못 참아. 상자 다 먹어. 상자 너무 좋아.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
그거 그 볼드모트 기억
I
들여다봤을 때 쓰던 거구나.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
안녕하세요.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
나는 고대 마법의 흔적을 볼 수 있구나.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
뭐야?
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
아무것도 못 찾았는데.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
뭐요?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
최종 보스인데 벌써 나올 리가.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
역시 이 음악이지. 호그와트 레거시. 게임사 이름이 고트키 게임즈였나? 결국 호그와트로 왔네.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
저 모자 써야지.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
사이 안 좋나 본데.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
좀 해줘요.
complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
얘는 그 론 위즐리 가문의 어느 정도 되는 사람이지? 얹어서.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
1년 꿇었어요.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
저는 말이죠. 나는 탐험을 하고 싶어.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
이? 나에게는 야망이 있지. 독공으로 이 마법 세상을 정복하겠다는 맹독조의 야망. 아무도 막을 수 없으셈.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
슬리데린 잘 어울려. 그치. 맹독조는 슬리데린으로 가야지. 즉시 수락.
You belong in Slytherin.
녹화 프로그램이 뭔가 오류가 충돌이 나가지고 아까 녹화 중에 끊겼어요. 그래서 어떤 일이 있었냐? 얘가 이제 슬리데린으로 배정을 받고 이 슬리데린 이 기숙사 휴게실로 지금 왔습니다. 네, 그게 다예요. 사이에 일어난 일은 뭐 딱히 없고. 사과나 먹을까? 야망 있게 한 입 먹자. 이 어떤 기숙사로 지금 왔고요. 그래서 휴게실을 찾아가 봐라 그런 상태입니다. 왜 이렇게 오늘따라 방송 상태가 이상하지? 갑시다. 우리 친구들을 만나봐야죠.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
또 제가 1학년 꿇었기 때문에 애들이 날 좀 두려워해요.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
그러니까 한 명 한 명 해야 되구나.
Already knew that.
친구 안녕. 세바스찬이니?
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
그래도 흥미로웠어.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
좀 착하네. 뭐 읽고 있어?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It
어둠의
was good
마법
meeting you. Good luck
익혀야지.
today.
Revelio.
이런 친구한테는 소개 못하나? 나 좀 이게 두루두루 친해지고 싶은데
Might want to think that again.
얘가 이멜다구나. 아이.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
분수충이야?
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
분수충이네.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
비행을 잘하는구나. 그래.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
같이 기차로 좀 탈까?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
나도 비행 좀 할 줄 알아야 되는데.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
약간 좀 천재 스타일. 근데 좀 재수는 없어.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
이멜다. 이것도 돌려. 얘는 약간 좀 쿨진 스타일인가? 나와봐.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting.
얘는 약간 신비주의야?
Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
앞이 안 보이는 친구인가? 보다는 공포스러웠지. 이 맹독사의 등장이 말이야.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
슬리데린이 될 거라고 예상했었니?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you.
잘 나간
He was
집단이네.
obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
인어들이 휴게실 근처에 자주 나타나니?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
이런 말을 하면 보통 인어가 진짜 나온다는 겁니다. 반가웠고.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
인어 나오나? 인어 있을 것 같기도 한데.
I don't think a single student likes Professor Black. They may pretend to like him, but they don't.
아 그리고 아까 잠깐 끊겼을 수도 있는데 이 블랙 교장이란 사람이 좀 깐깐한 사람인 것 같아요. 원래 예정되어 있던 퀴디치 경기도 취소한다고 하더라고요. 뭐야, 괜히 한번 까우 잡는 거야? 야, 자식이, 야, 나 무서운 사람이야.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
어디다가 넣는 거야?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
이거는요. 저거는 빨간색 된 거
I
보니까
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
켈피 조각상. 변신하는 물귀신 켈피의 조각상입니다. 갈기가 있는 말의 모습인데 네스오의 괴물도 켈피였어요. 필드 가이드 챌린지. 경험치 포인트를 얻으려면 필드 가이드 챌린지를 해야 되는구나. 4레벨. 이런 것도 있고. 필드 가이드 페이지를 장비 외형도 있구나. 이런 거는 안 돼요?
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
그래요. 이런 것도 할 수 있네. 나왔다. 에바다 카다브라. 크루시오. 야, 이런 거 얻어야 되는데. 이건 뭐야?
Protego!
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
빠른 이동 포인트다. 지도의 왼쪽은 학생들과 교수, 휴게실과 연회장. 이 보기에서는 흘러볼 것을 볼 수 있습니다. 오케이. 오른쪽에는 천문학답 도서관 원실. 중앙홀로. 오케이.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
호그스미드가 뭔가요?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
PX에서 총 좀 사갖고 와야지.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What
will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
좋습니다.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
이때밖에 안 배웠는데요.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
에이, 뭐 아무 일 없었습니다.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
자, 일단 저장 한번 하고 장비 인벤토리 챌린지 3원 빌드 가이드 페이지 이거는 뭐 나중에 알려주겠죠 뭐. Hi.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
아, 저예요.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
뭐요? 주요 퀘스트 일부 퀘스트는 잠겨있고 교수의 과제를 완료하거나 오케이 어두움의 마법봉 아시오 레비오소 일단 SEO부터
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
이쪽으로 갈 수 있고 가는 길에 좀 뭐 해제할 수 있는 그런 거 있나? 이런 것 좀 해제하고 갈까요? 왜 또 없어? 부족 퀘스트를 할 수도 있고. 일로 그냥 한 번에 갈 수는 없나 보네. 아, 그냥 이렇게 갑시다. 가다 뭐 마주치겠지. 안녕하세요. 그냥 알아서 가지네.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
어디서 말씀하시는 거예요? 갑시다.
I'm sorry.
뭔가 이 군데군데 나오는 이 프레임 드랍. 위로 가야겠죠? 조금 더 낮춰야 되나? 이놈의 이 프레임 드랍은
Revelio.
위에 있나? 못 참아. 화장실이 아니었네. 물 내려. 누가 화장실에서 약물 실험을 하는 거야?
Revelio.
빨리 물 내려. 잠깐만, 이거 어디로 가야 돼? 아, 여기구나.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
want him to get back to the lesson.
You can't
Okay.
imagine
the
how
werewolves join the
inconvenient.
goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves?
Where
were you?
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what
저분은
fun.
뭐 하시는
I won't say
분이야?
my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
야, 가자. 수업 들어와, 얌전히. 아, 이 또 끊기네, 이거.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
내가 해야 돼?
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
왜요?
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
지팡이의 균형을 잡고 가져오는 거구나.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
제 엘리트인가
Very good,
보다.
everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the... Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent. Stay focused.
아, 저기에 딱 맞추라고. 한 요 정도.
Very good.
아.
Not to worry. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
포트 규칙.
There we go.
아니 너무 잘하잖아. 이 정도. 이거 안 되는데?
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go.
아 저기서 멈추는구나. 40 정도에서.
Phew.
포트 규칙. 떨어뜨릴 수도 있나?
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
아니 이거
Keep trying.
안 멈춰지는데?
Watch this. Yes!
한 번 더 눌러야 되는구나.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
어.
That is how it's done.
안 돼. 야, 억지로 미네.
Here we go. Phew.
좋아. 주황색쯤에서 멈추는 게 그나마 낫네.
There we go. Well done.
한 번 더 해요.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
그래.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
아가두는 어떻게 생겼어?
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
지팡이를 쓰지 않아?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
그래.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
A
You know
word,
it won't
if
work
you
on
would.
humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
그래요? 이런 것들을 이제 배웠구만. 장비. 손보호구가 있네. 아이, 스카프는 안 하는 게 더 나은 듯. 반달안경이 좀 위협적이야. 머리? 약간 별론데? 머리 스타일이 좀 잘 보여야지. 전설급 글러브. 아니, 시작부터 전설급을 준다고? 어디 있어요? 장비 외형 보상. 나중에 뭐 나오겠지.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
그럼.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
그렇게 어려운 수업은 아니더라고.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
은근슬쩍 좀 자만심을 가져도 되겠지?
I lost my wand just to get out of Weasley's assignments. How's that for transfiguration?
이건 뭐 열차리야? 과연
Oh, I remember that day. Yes, in Greenhouse 3.
Revelio.
여기 위에도 뭐가 있는데? 저건 뭐지? 저건 뭐?
Accio.
아, 저렇게 할 수 있구나. 뭐야 이게? 이것도 뭔가 퍼즐인데? 유니콘 4, 12 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다, 여, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. 세 개를 합치라는 건가? 여기다가 일단 유니콘을 넣고 아닌데? 얘가 무슨 숫자를 의미하는 거지? 다리의 수인가? 거미는 8개. 그럼 여기는 일단 2개짜리. 이게 근데 뭐야? 이건 뭔지 모르겠네, 그림이. 네 개. 그럼 이것도 그냥 4개로 이렇게 하면 되는 거 아니야? 소급 경우의 수.
Revelio.
여기도 뭐가
Do
있네.
you happen to have any Valerian twigs?
자물쇠 따기 스킬을 또 할 수 있나 봐요.
Potion. Only I can't remember where I put mine.
아니면 단순하게 그냥 진짜 순서인가? 오, 4. 뭔가 세 개. 숫자가 이게 다리수가 아니면은 요건 4개, 요건 8개, 요건 2개? 그럼 유니콘은 몇 개지? 유니콘도 4개 아닌가? 경우의 수. 이건 5개. 요건 4개. 유니콘 하나로 치나? 이건 그냥 준내 많아. 경우의 수 하다 보면은 이거 경우의 수 하다 보면 이거 될 것 같은데? 좋아. 뭐야 이거? 아이. 오케이, 이거 아니야. 다음 거. 근데 유니콘은 다 해봤잖아. 이거다. 개꿀. 사실 뭔지 모르겠지만 맞췄어. 어떻게 맞췄지?
Revelio.
슈퍼 조각상. 이런 또 퍼즐을 또. 여기서 원래 확인을 하고 갔어야 됐나?
What are you up to now?
저긴 자물쇠 따기가 있어야 되고. 마법 방어법 수업도 해. 위에 저까지 한번 먹고 가볼까? 이왕 먹는 거. 뭐야? 누구세요? 여기에 뭔가 상자가 있는데.
Revelio.
저 위에 저걸 어떻게 먹지?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
숨겨진 입구가 있나? 이걸 더 낮춰야 되나? 그냥 높음으로 해놔야겠다. 요것만 울트라로 해놓고.
Revelio.
이쪽으로 뭔가 갈 수가 없네. 나중에 뭐 가겠죠. 그냥 갑시다. 여기 뭔가 가고 싶긴 한데 갈 수 있는 길이 없어.
I promise you, more teaching.
Accio.
들어올 수 있나?
Revelio.
여기는 먹었고. 이건 뭐야?
Accio. Revelio.
연주도 하고. 여기 건너편에도 있는데. 레벨리오를 좀 지속적으로 쓰면서 다녀야 돼.
Revelio.
이런 것도 사. 이런 조각상들 앞에서 저 피브스랑도 뭐 있을 것 같은데.
Revelio.
잠깐만. 상자. 이건 너무 미믹인데?
Accio.
저건 못 여나 보네.
Revelio.
여기 너머에도 있고.
Accio.
어딨어요?
Accio.
아니 좀 와봐요. 우리 얘기 좀 합시다.
Revelio.
챌린지 좀 완료하고.
Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Passing.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
지식이 건 거구나.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
안 돼.
First duel. Let's just say
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso.
All my students for this event.
내려가.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
싱긋.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
그런 거 먹어야 되는데. 인벤토리가 아니라 컬렉션에서 해야 되나? 재능 챌린지. 주문을 일단 저장. 오케이. 근데 주문을 어떻게 순서를 못 바꾸나? 이거를 약간 요런 느낌으로 할게요.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
좀 예쁜데.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
객 교수님 앞에서 그런 얘기를 하네.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
이건 또 레벨 2가 필요하네. 자물쇠 따기를 빨리 배워야 되겠다. 그리고 제압을 좀 살짝 줄일게요. 너무 커요. 아니 이거 아이언 메이든 아니야?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
아니야. 처음 결투야.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
일결투? 재밌겠는데?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
판매도 안 됐어.
I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
자, 다음은 위즐리 교수와 만나세요. 이거 좀 해야겠는데?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
반가워요.
Revelio.
저 위에 뭔가 상자가 있다고 했더니? 어디 있어? 여기는 다 이게 안 채워졌네.
Revelio.
여기 있는 것도 못 먹는데.
Lumos. Accio.
가자.
Revelio.
I can't wait to watch you try. Slow coach! Slow coach!
저로 가자. 뭔데 있어 이거?
Revelio.
여기 자물쇠 필요한데?
Accio.
Here I've come from
Levioso.
the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the mean. Please, please, you'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed us, did his...
Revelio.
그렇지. 라클란 랭키. 키가 크고 날씬한 라클란의 조각상으로 스스로를 자랑스럽게 여기네요. 이런 것도 먹어야지. 육사망토.
Revelio.
Let us keep our heads about this.
여기도 뭐가 있네? 아하. 아가일샤이어의 지도. 필드 페이지 금방금방 모은다.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
뭐야 이거? 그런 애도 별거 없네. 나 레벨 3이야 이제.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so You must have really impressed Sebastian.
나 그때 좀 눌러줬지.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
가자.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
가자.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
이상하게 이거 시네마틱에서만 끊기네. 노란색 방어벽을 부수세요.
Accio. Levioso.
Exorto, I touch a winner.
You're better than that. Levioso.
자,
It's mine for one.
Levioso.
한 명 잡고.
Come on.
가불빵 나 이제. 아주 그냥 땅바닥에 못 내려오게.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
상품으로 뭘 줘 근데? 너 뭐 줬니? 뭔가 슬롯이 있네. 벌레 반태 안경. 변신 교실.
Revelio.
Watch the tile under your feet. You'll set off something foul. Oh, please be careful.
타일을
Ferdinand Octavius Pratt gets hung pride of place, and here's me in a stink.
맞으면 어떻게 돼?
I should demand a rehanging.
맞아도 별 영향은 없는 것 같은데?
Revelio.
밑에도 뭐 있네. 아싸. 포션.
Off on another adventure, are we?
My house broom will do me fine for a while if
to make up for the fact that they spoiled my sister rotten. I think we'll just tell them to out.
The most I've
Revelio.
어? 여기 밑에 있네? 일리우스의 그림. 보아마법사 일리우스의 초상화. 일리우스는 쥐 페트로누스를 시전해서 디멘토 무리와 어둠의 몹사 라치디안에게서 마을 전체를 공유한 것으로 유명합니다. 아, 자물쇠 빨리 따야 돼. 변신 수업.
Revelio.
와이번 분수. 레벨 쭉쭉 오르겠는데 이거? 여기 있는 거는 못 먹나? 또 시작이네 이거.
Revelio. Accio.
내놔.
Revelio.
하나는 어디 있어? 하나가 더 있어야 되는데.
Accio. Revelio.
저 위에 있나?
Well, Madame Kagawa said you
아, 이거 이제 노가다 못하게 하려고 시간 오래 걸리는 걸로 해놨네.
Our neighbor at home knows someone who's related to the
아, 뭐 이게 2였거든요. 저 이 염소 모양이. 그리고 11에 2니까 8을 찾아야 돼요. 아마 거미가 8일 겁니다. 거미가 8이고 이건 5. 5에다가 저게 몇 개야 이게? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 10개인가? 아무튼 2를 좀 찾아봐야겠어.
Try riding a hippogriff. You will soon learn.
이게 아닌가? 거미가 8이 아닌가? 어떻게 열었지?
Revelio.
아무튼 열었습니다. 스카프가 참 많이 나오네. 어디 보자. 야, 근데 이건 해야 되겠다. 공격력을 많이 적용시켜주네. 약간 맹독조랑 어울리기도 하고. 컬렉션도 좀 모으고. 아, 장비 메뉴에 있는 외형 변경 옵션이 있구나. 외형 변경을 어떻게 하지? 외형 변경이 없는데요. 뭐 나중에 나오겠죠.
Revelio.
이것도 뭐가 있는데.
Accio. Levioso.
아, 이건 레비오소로 하라는 거구나.
Revelio.
오케이. 재밌네. 고양이는 볼 때마다 한번 쓰다듬어주고. 그래갖고 자물쇠.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
빠른 저장 없나? 이거 빠른 저장 있는지 한번 볼게. 원형 미니게임, 주문 미니게임. 뭐가 이렇게 뭐가 많아? 없네요. 빠른 저장이 없네. 저장 한번 하고.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
집요하시네.
Isn't there?
왜 아무 말씀 없으셨나요? 아니에요.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
지팡이까지 오늘은 맞춰야지 그래도.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
좋아요.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
세바스찬도 좋지만 벌써 보세요. 이 네티라고 부르는 거 보세요. 이 또 애칭. 벌써부터 애칭으로 불러. 네치랑 갈게.
I'd like to go with Natty.
천사소녀.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
100%
No time to
마주치겠구만.
waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
학생들이 벌써부터 버터맥주나 마시고 말이야.
Revelio.
연행 교수하고 첫 번째 과제를 받으세요. 아, 수리 마법인 레파로이며. 아, 오케이. 자물쇠 따기는 어디서 배워요? 아, 자물쇠. 선생님 좀 가져갈게요. 호그스미드까지는 좀 가야 되는데 일단 레파로를 좀 배워야 되겠죠?
Ah, there you are.
Revelio.
레벨리오.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
과제의 목적이
Why
뭔가요?
must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
그래요.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
그게 뭔데? 망가진 조각상 근처에서 날아다니는 페이지를 수집하기.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
여기 있네.
Accio.
Got it.
하나만 모으면 돼.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio. Accio.
Brilliant.
쉽네.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
잠깐만요. 멍이 가져와.
Levioso.
안 되네.
Revelio.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
레파로.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it accurate and lashed out.
아니, 레파로는 5학년 때 배우는 마법인데 지금까지 이걸 아무도 수리를 안 했어, 학교에서? 게으르네. 다시 망가뜨려.
Reparo. Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
그래, 가자.
Oh goodness, you need to practice a bit more.
Revelio.
외출하자 이제.
I adore playing wizard chess.
뭐지 이거? 마법약 교실. 이런 뭘까?
Revelio.
여기도 뭐가 있는데? 자물쇠야.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
갑시다.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
루모스.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
그래.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
보자 한번.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
이 계단 밑에잖아.
Revelio.
그 와중에 상자 먹고. 어우, 좋아. 장비 잘 나오는데. 엥? 뭐야? 장소를 알려주는데?
Howin had me on hot bricks the other day, telling us about her colleague who descended a griffin. I put my hand up and said we had a griffin come by our street once and tried to get our rabbit. My sister.
저게 다야? 여기 있는데?
This looks like the location from the painting. could be so special about it?
역겨운 그레고리. 이 마법사는 그레고리의 번지르르한 번지르르함이란 마법약을 발명했는데 이 약을 받아서 마시면 약을 준 사람을 최고의 친구로 착각하게 됩니다. 가스라이팅. 찾았는데
Revelio. Lumos.
루모스로 봐야 되나?
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
아, 여기로 들어가라고? 뭐
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
야, 나 풀었다.
I certainly make sure I stay abreast of my.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
아니야, 너무 못되게 굴지 마.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
밑에도 뭐가 있네. 아, 참 이 은근히 할 게 많네.
If I transfigure.
아, 근데 자물쇠. 뭐야, 왜 이렇게 주변에 뭐가
I
많아?
shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
이것도 뭐 금방 하겠지.
Revelio.
너무 대놓고 날아다니잖아.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
나와.
Accio.
되게 멀리서도 되네.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
기분 좋았던 나의 하루는 게리스가 자신이 제작하던 멍청이 같은 탕약을 내 완벽한 풀잠자리 스튜에 쏟는 바람에 완전히 엉망이 되고 말았다. 게리스는 정말 성가신 녀석이다. 아, 게리스가 위슬리 교수님의 조카야? 사실 나 일기 읽으려는 의도는 아니었는데 주인공이 맘대로 읽었어. 난 읽기 싫었는데. 책 어딨어?
Revelio.
초기 시절에 사서. 여기도 있다.
Accio. Revelio.
여기도 뭐가 있네? 어둠의 마법 스카프. 참을 수 없을지도? 전설급인데 똑같네. 이거 그냥 레벨별로 하는 게 레벨에 따라서 다른 거구나. 등급이 아무리 높다고 해도.
Lumos.
여기 거기잖아. 아니요. 저기잖아.
Revelio.
뭐야?
Lumos.
호그스미드 가야 되는데 이거. 책 하나 어디 있어? 이쪽에 아마 있을 텐데.
Revelio.
저기 있네.
Accio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio.
도서관에서 마법을 금지해도 될까요? 바로 들켰네.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
그러니까 말이야. 응? 난 일기 절대 안 읽었다. 가자. 그럼 뭐야 이거?
Revelio.
얘 어디 갔어? 이 책?
Reparo. 레비오소. 아키오.
지운 이거 뭐야? 안 되네. 뭐가?
레벨리오.
Beatrice Green from Dogwood and Decker.
어디로 가야 돼? 추적하는 대상이 없구나. 맞아. 뿅.
There's simply too much visible.
레벨리오.
놀지 마.
아키오. 레벨리오.
이건 아무것도 없네.
People are always fussing about, Michael.
And why is she always holding his hand?
My father naturally assumed I'd be a strong seeker, just like
What are you up to now?
When Helen said draw a thestral,
자,
how was I to know you don't draw it next?
우리 외출 좀 할까?
Hello, looking for me?
레벨리오.
이것 좀 먹고. 아씨, 조용히 하세요 당했네.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Revelio.
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
아하.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
이것도 학교 생활이 참 또 그린라이트인가요?
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
뭐야 이거 없어지네.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
채집도 할 수 있어? 아, 저 포션 만드는 재료인가 보다. 그러면 또 채집해둬야지.
Revelio.
저기도 있고.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
야, 여기 맵이 꽤 아이콘 이걸 본다면 같은 장소에 있을 수도 있는 숨겨진 아이콘을 찾으세요. 아, 요런 것도 있네요. 야, 이거 은근히 맵이 꽤 넓다. 난 호그와트 주변만 좀 있을 줄 알았는데 은근히 좀 맵이 되게 크네.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
무조건 가야
Why
된다는
is it off
뜻이죠?
limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me
Revelio.
than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
이거 좀 먹으면서 가야지.
I enjoyed the village.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
이런 건
I still
못
miss
먹나?
my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
이건 뭐지?
Revelio.
뭔가 동물 표시가 있네요.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
문시.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Oh, Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
문시라.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep
물린
that in mind.
조심해야지.
Thank you.
나와.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
이 게임 뭔가 시네마틱에 뭔가 있나 보다. 시네마틱 나올 때마다 뭔가 인코딩 과부하가 걸리네. 안심지역? 전문 서점. 마법 동물. 술집 겸 여관. 버터 맥주. 중앙광장. 허니류. 일단 지팡이 좀 맞춰야 되는데
Revelio.
올리벤더. 해리포터 원작에서도 올리벤더가 지팡이 팔지 않았나요?
Merlin, please say it. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
뭔가 이상한데요?
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
지팡이 완성 모습. 이거 내가 커스터마이즈 할 수 있네.
How intriguing.
따뜻한 칼스. 독공법사니까
Curious indeed.
약간 좀 위협적인 걸로.
How intriguing.
회녹색 이런 걸로 가야 되겠죠? 길이.
Curious indeed.
뭐 이걸
How intriguing.
약간 유연하게. 뭐 별 차이가 없는데. 으름나무 말고 흑단나무 길이도 꽤 길게 하고 안정적인 마법, 다양한 마법, 뭔 차이가 있는 거지?
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
나가는 이 불꽃의 색을 조정할 순 없나?
How intriguing.
용의 심금으로 갑시다.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
이 약간 불꽃색을 조정할 수는 없나 보네. 불꽃은 무조건 빨간색으로 고정인가? 장비. 지팡이 손잡이도 있고. 근데 없는 게 좀 더 위협적인데? 퀘스트 있고. 일단 게임 저장을 하고요. 이것도 꺼야겠다. 일단은 오늘은 여기까지 하고요. 다음에 이어서 할게요. 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다.